We are live. Hi, and welcome to Konosuba Fantastic Days. I just logged in a few minutes ago, and, well, it was actually 2 hours ago, hour and a half ago. And, right after I got on, we have birthday stuff in the family, and we needed to manage that, and they were like, well, let's make some phone calls and do some things. And I'm like, good, I've got like a half hour to stream. It turned out to not be true. I was like, 6 minutes into it, done. Of course, I was on Twitch at the time, which is kind of funny because Twitch really doesn't consider anything less than 2 hours to be worthwhile. Anyway, I had a 4-star recruit, 4-star guaranteed ticket that I got today, and in 4 days I'm getting another one. 4 days. So that should be interesting enough when it happens. Today I got spooked again by Erica Adventurer or something, 4-star. Who is it? Let me see. Because it was my third one. And I'm like, dude. Like Momoko in Erica Dancing Adventurer. And in Magia Record, there's a character, Momoko, that has the same myth that that's who you'll always get spooked by. I've got a few here that have some things going on. What do you got? Union Seeking Friends, Info, 3-star, Upgrade Skill and Promote. What do you got? Oh yeah, User Reserve, sure. Anyway, that's not why I'm here. Oh, how sweet. I'm here because I'm going to do my dailies and maybe talk about anime if anyone is interested, because it's been like a whole week with the clan battles. It's kind of funny because with the clan battles, I don't often get a chance when everything's like high pressure, back and forth. And it feels like you don't really get a time to just sit back and relax and chatter about stuff. Like with Konosuba, and I'm at $9.99, which is what? Is that the max? And the monthlies and the dailies and everything, it's all good. Oh, anyone watched the last episode, the last episode of Tokyo Revengers? What a way to end, huh? You know, I like to joke about poor Takemichi and how nothing he does makes any difference. Everything ends up just as screwed up as before. And, yeah, that's how it ended. I mean, I hope that's not a spoiler for you. But, yeah. Poor Takemichi. Everything turned out. It was kind of funny, too, because came in with a bang, went out with a bang. You got the train, and you got the other thingy, which I won't say just in case you are going to watch it. So it's supposed to be leading us into a season 2. Speaking of which, Takemichi, Tsukimichi, Moonlit Fantasy, was totally prepping for a second season, and sure enough it was announced, although we don't have dates. It's running really slow. I'm not sure what's up with that. Okay, we go to the mains. And what do we got? We're at 6. What are we missing in 6? We've got a couple we haven't finished. Whoa, that's a lot actually. If you're in a hurry to just grind, then you just run through them, right? There is a puppy downstairs. Orange, I don't have a good orange team. Like, this team isn't the best considering that it's got 3 4-stars in it. Begin taking forever to load. So if you're coming in late, I am just relaxing after the major clan battle stress from the last 5 days. I said yesterday that I was going to do something more relaxing today, and it turned out that that was Konosuba. I thought it might be Genshin, but I only have like 20 minutes. Because I got started late. Like I was saying earlier, I have like birthday stuff to deal with and things. Not mine. No, not mine. And so we got to talking about anime. That's something we haven't talked about in a while. Remake Your Life. I think tomorrow I might be able to watch the next episode. It kind of ended on a wrap-up thing, kind of like I was waiting for you to say that, which is, you know, neither here nor there. I was kind of waiting for it, thinking, yeah, that's what's going to happen here. I can tell. And sure enough, it did. And you know what? It's kind of funny because right very early on in the first episode, it was like I saw this thing coming. I saw that, you know, it's like shipping. It's like these two belong together, and no matter what happens through this whole thing, it just was not quite coalescing. And then finally there was a confession, and it started coalescing, but it was like there was nowhere to go with it. And then we popped back to the Magic Girl, who was introduced a couple episodes ago. And that's a white screen in case you're curious what that is. But the magical girl finally steps out of the shadows. I was like, how in the world does this magical girl fit into all of history? Do I have to go back and watch all 50 minutes of that first episode that was like pounding us in the face with you're a loser, you're a loser, you're a loser, you're a loser for 50 minutes, and then come back and be like, oh, there she is, there she is, there she is, there she is. But no, they did it for me. They had a little flashback montage showing every time the magical girl appeared. And it's like, dude, that's sweet, thank you. Save me, because I was dreading having to go back and look for her. So we're almost done with everything. Everything's just kind of wrapping up. We've got Aquatope on White Sand, Kobayashi, which I think I should be able to watch tomorrow. Maybe Remake Your Life. I might have to wait till Monday or Tuesday for that. And then Yahi has like 4 or 5 episodes to go. Alright, the game is currently experiencing reduced performance. Please try playing again later. So this is the second time Konosuba has crashed in the last week. Is it a restart issue or a... Gotta wait for this, gotta hear the song, and then boom. Alright. Did I tell you, I mean, the other day I had a weird nightmare that Konosuba was tracking down. Yes, I will resume my quest. What do you think? Thank you. Starting from the last checkpoint, which was the start of Wave 2. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Well, because Magia Record did. I ended up having to take down all of my Magia Record videos. And on Facebook too, they started tracking things down. It's kind of funny because Facebook kind of leaves us hanging, you know, wild and crazy guys, and you do whatever you want, and Mark's in charge kind of thing. Nope. The corporation that manages the music in the Magia Record took down my Facebook videos too. It's all good. Well, restricted viewership. I don't know. I didn't check the details to see where it was restricted. I mean, like if it's in, you know, first world civilization, then it's hardly a point to have them up. Yay! What do I have in the gifts? Oop, because I just came back into the game, I had to do this. So normally, you only have to play the free quests 2 times, play the main event quest 10 times, and play hard 3 times. But, excuse me. Sorry about that. But because there's like this weird monthly special quest thing going on, you have to do a lot more work. So if you're looking for tips on how to play, okay, so I've got 2 days to get the stamina. This is running kind of wonky here. I was wondering if I could double accept. That would be kind of fun. The game crashed, so I get twice everything in the gift box. Okay, let's go back to the quests. And I have not played the story, the event quests. And right now, I'm probably not going to. Because I think I'm going to have to watch some movies and stuff like that. Hey, Darkness. Oh, I have played through. I've played through all of them. How fun is that? How fun is that? Now, these probably won't count towards the extra quest. Because I think it was just main. I don't think there was any options for anything except main. But this is okay. Hey, how's it going? I'm just quietly trying to play Konosuba. They're having a network problem. There was a pop-up came up a minute ago that they were having an issue and I had to restart. And as you can see, it's taking its good old time here. So I may actually be done here in a minute. That's what I did last time. I had to switch games quick and ooh, wow, it came back. I'm doing good. I'm kind of, 5 days of doing the clan battles kind of wears you out. You kind of, you hit that point where you're like, oh, man, I'm glad. It's high stress trying to go boom, 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 boom with the trials one at a time until something happens. So now I'm going for the dailies, which right now, and typically though it's first thing in the morning, like 4 or 5 in the morning when I get up to do my workouts, that I'll really quick do stuff that matters more, because before bed, especially if I'm doing clan battles, I have limited time. Thanks for dropping by and chatting. It's kind of funny because I was, like I said, earlier in the stream, we have got family stuff going on today. There's a birthday and other things going on at the same time. And they were suddenly like, we need to go, we need to do this and this and this and this. And then they're like, oh, but we need to make a bunch of phone calls. So I thought, okay, that's cool. I'll just go and get maybe half hour in of streaming. And then they start knocking on the door like 3 minutes into it. And I was like, oh, man. So I have a Twitch stream that was like 6 minutes long. It's awesome. But I had a guaranteed 4-star, and for my guaranteed 4-star, I ended up with Dancing Adventurer Erica, which isn't like the bestest, but it was fun. Oh hey, hi! You found me on TikTok. That's awesome. Well, on TikTok, it's only like 30 seconds or a minute most of the time, so you might see a very different me here compared to there. So it's cool that you found me here and came by, so thanks. That's awesome. But nothing exciting. And I would have put up a video. Earlier I had that 4-star draw, and if I had gotten somebody new, I would have put up the video. Yay, we got somebody new. But it was just Dancing Adventurer Erica. And I could still make a video and put it up. But I'm going to bed in a few minutes. Normally my streams... Hey, Moore. Hi. Normally the streams here are from like 6:30ish to 8ish. Somewhere in that range. So 8 o'clock's coming up here in a few minutes. I haven't done really great on the boss battles because my team is not the best. So it takes me two tries to get through one. But if I'm just going for the dailies, it's all good. And then that last day before the event ends, and I'm just like pew, on the boss. This boss is very different from some of the other bosses. For one thing, it's a little bit more humanish. It's the Queen Golem. Which I have not watched the event story, so I'm not sure how it ties in. And I have not rolled for any of the event characters. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I get maybe I never grew up. Maybe that's the difference. Yeah, the entry drug for me was Magia Record. I was like totally into the whole Madoka, Rebellion, Homura, and all that stuff. And then when they announced the Japanese version of the game, I was like, oh man. And then they finally introduced the North American version, and I started playing it. I was like, I know nothing about gacha. Nothing at all. And I learned a lot. Studied all the characters, studied all the meta, built, finally had like an S-rank team, and then the North American server shut down. And I switched to the Japanese server, which you have to jump through a few hoops, but it was kind of fun. To take some of the stuff I already had, and then they had an amazing event. So for like basically 3 weeks straight of free 10 draws. And I was like, oh man. So I just put everything into one of the characters. And then another character, and then another character. And now I was wondering if they had an animation for the boss. They don't. So then I branched off into Priconne and then into Konosuba. I watched a lot of anime. I was talking, in fact, when you first came in, I was talking about the anime that I've just watched this past week. Normally, I watch whatever is in the current season on Crunchyroll, plus a few historical things squeezed in. So this week, I have watched the final episode of the first season of Tokyo Revengers. The last episode of Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy. The last episode of this season of Seirei Gensuki. I love the skip tickets. In fact, somebody who's also playing the game dropped by, and they were like, how in the world did you get 1,400 skip tickets? I got 1,600 now. They keep giving me stuff. It's whenever you do the dailies all the time. If you always do the dailies all the time. Let's see where I'm at. I'm gonna go home and check my daily mission thing. What am I missing besides the battle arena? Okay. What am I missing here? This is the big one because they want you to do a lot more, and it's more specific. See, I got nothing. Battle arena 3 times, normal quest 20 times, and hard quest 10 times. Okay. So at least it tells you what you need to do. Thanks. Yes, indeed. You know, it's kind of funny because Crunchyroll, in their Instagram, they announced their next season stuff, and I was thinking about some of that. Oh, main quests. I need 10 more of something. See, and I'm not actually farming now. I'm just hitting the dailies. If I needed to also farm, I would go to a girl and see what she needed for level up materials. Or guy, I guess, in Konosuba there's also guys. I'm used to playing Princess Connect where there's only one guy. And it's a spoiler if I tell you who it is. Don't you dare. Okay, be just another minute. Thanks. Yeah, but I told him I only had like 20 minutes. I did not take out the dog. I'll do that too. Yeah, the novice missions. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm doing for hard. Oh, I have not done those hearts. I'm trying to get the remaining hearts for... go to a complete because I just want to cruise through. And as you might have heard, that was my night call. Oh, yeah. And then, keep in mind that tomorrow I'll be streaming, I don't know what. Oh, is tomorrow the first day of the pudding story on Priconne? Maybe I'll be there for that. And that was, if you heard the announcement, I just got another message about the family birthday stuff. Okay, thanks. I'm heading out now too, because I had about 20 minutes to go. I'm running a little bit over, and I hate to do it so rushed, but with everything else going on, I just couldn't skip going on. But I also didn't have much time. So, come back, because every night-ish, about this time-ish, 7 to 8-ish, my time, which right now it just turned 8, so give you some perspective. Oh, there it is. I can't even do it. And that was my message to go. Yes. Halloween event on Priconne. Jules ready for Halloween Shinobu, right? Fantastic Days. Alright, so good night all. Thanks so much for dropping by, even though it was like short. Sorry about that. My bad sense of timing all around. I'm gonna take the free pudding. I don't know about Shinobu, but I'm gonna take pudding because that's free. Alright everybody, good night, and we will see you tomorrow.